Yo, what's up? Ricky Sanders here. If you live for fast cars, greasy hands, and solving problems under the hood, welcome to your new favourite spot. I'm all about real fixes, no BS, and showing you how to keep your ride running like a champ. So go ahead, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's make some noise in the garage. Enough talk, let's get wrenching.
In March 1998, the diesel engine M47 D20 appeared on the car BMW 320d E46, which replaced the M41 D17. Specifications. This is an inline four-cylinder motor with a cast-iron cylinder block. The cylinder diameter is 84 mm. Inside there is a crankshaft. With a piston stroke of 88 mm, the length of connecting rods is 135 mm, and the compression height of the pistons is 47 mm. Assembled, all this together gives a working volume of 2 liters. This block is covered with an aluminum twin-shaft cylinder head with 4 valves per cylinder. The diameter of the intake valves is 26 mm, the exhaust valves 26 mm, and the thickness of the valve stem is 6 mm. The BMW M47 engine was equipped with a direct fuel injection system with a VP44 fuel injector and turbocharging with an intercooler. The turbine on the M47 D20 engine is a Garrett GT1549V with variable geometry. The timing chain is involved. Also on the M47 is used EGR valve, dual mass flywheel and Bosch EDC15 control unit. Together with this motor, a related 6-cylinder diesel engine BMW M57 was produced. In 2007, the production of M47 engine was completed, and instead of it another 4-cylinder diesel engine BMW N47 was installed. Technical specifications of M47 engine: 116, 400116, 400122, 400136, 400150, 400163. 4000 amount of oil in the engine recommended. Oil for use 5.05.2, M47 TU2D20, 5.5, M47 TUD20. Modifications. Like almost all BMW engines, M47 has several modifications, which were actively used and applied. Let's consider the main ones. M47 D2000, M47 D20, 1998 to 2003, the first engine of the M47 series with a Garrett GT1549V turbine. Compression ratio 19, power 136 horsepower at 4000 rpm, torque 280 Nm at 1750 rpm. The engine was used in BMW 320d E46 and 520d E39. M47 D20U0 M47 D20, 2001 to 2003, version with an output of 116 horsepower at 4000 rpm, torque 265 Nm at 1750 rpm. This motor was used in BMW 318d E46. M47 D2001 M47 TUD20, 2001 to 2006, engine replacing M47 D2000. It is distinguished by a new crankshaft with a stroke of 90 mm instead of 88 mm, new pistons with compression height of 45 mm, reduced to 17 compression ratio, connecting rods with a length of 136 mm. This allowed to increase the displacement from 1951 cm3 to 1995 cubic centimeters. There is also a common rail injection system, Garrett GT1749V turbine, intake manifold with vortex flaps and Bosch EDC16C31 control system. The exhaust, as on the first M47, complies with -3 Euro standards, but after September 2003 right-hand drive cars with MKPP became -4 Euro compliant. Left-hand drive cars with MKPP and with -4 Euro went from March 2004. Power of this engine is 150 horsepower at 4000 rpm. Torque is 330 Nm at 1750 rpm. This engine is available in BMW 320d, 320cd, 320td, E46 and X3 E83. M47D20U1, M47TUD20, 2003 to 2005, engine that replaced M47D20U0. Similar to the M47D2001, this version is characterized by increased volume up to 1995 cubic centimeters, as well as turbocharger Garrett GT1749V and ECU Bosch EDC16C31. Power of the motor is 116 horsepower at 4,000 rpm. Torque is 280 Nm at 1750 rpm. This engine was installed on BMW 318d 318td E46. M47D20U2, M47TU2D20, 2004 to 2007, motor replacing M47D20U1. It differs by Garrett GT1749V turbocharger, compliance with -4 environmental standards and Bosch EDC16C35 ECU. Power of the motor is 122 horsepower at 4,000 rpm, torque 280 Nm at 2,000 rpm. Used in BMW 118DE87 and 318DE90. Maintenance of the power unit should be carried out every 15,000 kilometers, but, as with any engine, it is recommended to reduce the period by 1.5 times to increase the life of the motor. To prevent other malfunctions, it is recommended to do a diagnosis of the electronic engine control unit for errors during each maintenance. Faults and repairs. As with any powertrain, the M47 has its own faults typical for it. Thus, the main ones are as follows: swirl flaps on M47TU and M47TU2. Over time, the axis of the flaps wear out, they come off and fly into the motor, rendering it inoperable. It is better to remove these flaps in advance and put plugs. Since you still have to remove the intake manifold, it would be a good idea to clean it together with the EGR valve. The latter can be plugged at all. Having removed the flaps and plugged the EGR valve, it is desirable to reflash the ECU under the new operating conditions. Noises, extraneous sounds. Look crankshaft damper and replace if necessary. It is a frequent problem on M47. Its resource is 100,000 kilometers or more. Besides, crankshafts sometimes break on M47. Turbochargers serve normally, about 200 to 250,000 kilometers, sometimes more. The main thing here is to change oil in time. The resource of BMW M47 engine is high and exceeds 400,000 kilometers, and to prolong it, you need to change engine oil more often. Pour fluids of normal quality, regularly service your car, and do not do chip tuning. Conclusion: the M47 engine is a simple and reliable power unit. Maintenance can be carried out with your own hands. Due to the simplicity of the design, it can also be repaired independently. In conclusion, the BMW M47 engine stands out as a remarkable piece of engineering, known for its balance of performance and efficiency. With its robust design and advanced technology, it has earned a reputation among enthusiasts and everyday drivers alike. Whether you're considering a vehicle equipped with the M47 or simply appreciate automotive innovation, this engine exemplifies BMW's commitment to excellence. Thank you for watching, and we hope you gained valuable insights into the M47 engine's features and capabilities.